Hey guys, I would like to say that that was faultless. I know it wasn't, but I'm still trying to work it out. So basically, I know that my little face was there, but the last few times I've had to kind of start it and not be there, um, and not have a timer. And I think it's better if there is one. So I'm still trying to work it out. So I figured, why not give it a whirl whilst we have the live stuff? Um, I think that's better, if I remember rightly, sound wise. So I'm hoping that's okay for you guys. Please confirm if you can. Chat. Let me just go to the chat, see what we're up to. Carol, hi everyone. Hi to you, Carol. How are you doing? Jamie's here, showing the stream. Yes, good evening all and good luck. Good evening to you, Jamie. Anton, good to see you, dude. And Kevin, good to see you. Scott, good. And Campbelltown's finest is here. Good evening, everyone, and good luck. I have to apologise. I've made myself a coffee tonight. Do you know what? I was actually going to have some whiskey tonight, and I just getting the kids to sleep was just it's too much focus. So I can get a chance to do that. And I've forgotten how hot it is. So at the moment, I'm just reeling from the fact it's quite a warm coffee. Where do we go? Carol, Ian's here. Good evening to you and to Darren. Good to see you too. Michael, evening everyone. Oh, just popped up and updated. Loud and clear, Rob. That's what Andrew says, which is nice to know. I like to find that we're good. Scott, sound is fine. Good. Ian, going to have to listen while driving to get sun from work. Cool. Look at that. I feel like a podcast. Not really, but you know. Hi all, says Amir. Good to see you, Amir. So yeah, weirdness at the start. I know it's all about getting to know this new platform. You might wonder why we changed from the old platform. This one does other stuff outside of what the old one used to do. So you can record things and do things for social media and stuff. Long story, but basically this is better. But I don't really understand it yet, so it's taking me a little while to get my head around exactly what this all does. Darren, good evening all, and good luck for tonight's draws. Good luck to you too, Dudu. So, whilst I remember, because I think there might be some confusion, which is possible. So we started doing a lot of what would you call it? Same day draws. If you notice, we did them every Sunday, and that went down really well. There were a few people who contacted me and said, "Look, the trouble is, I'm not always around on a Sunday, or I don't notice it until it's too late, or wouldn't it be nice if you had something that was available I could just nip in on a Wednesday and buy a ticket for?" And I was like, "Yeah, fair enough." So we made two changes this week. So one is we're back every weekend, so we're back every Sunday. So that's cool. So that's book this in your diary, stick it in your YouTube, your calendar. You will be every Sunday. We'll be here. Everyone knows you don't need to be here. If you win, we'll still organise it for you. And the other thing is, so what happens is we're going to have every week we're going to launch a drinkers draw, which is the 99p bottle, really nice, solid whiskey, something like that. Then there'll be another good whiskey, but a good whiskey, a more expensive whiskey that will be on during the week, and then we'll still do the Sunday. What would you call it? Fast draw. But to make sure there's one all available, so we launched two. What are they? Bunnahabhain and the I can't remember what's on the site at the moment. That shows how good how focused I am. We launched them this week. Effectively, what they do is they finish. They'll be drawn next week, and then on Monday I'm going to launch two more, and they'll be drawn the week after. So then we'll always have 3 bottles in the draw, but effectively they'll come the week after, if that makes sense. And the reason I do that is because that way there's always something there for people, you see. And it also means that if, for example, something comes along and we lose internet access on a Monday or something like that, I don't leave the site with nothing on there because they'll still be the ones coming through. So that's the argument for it. What can I say? Does that make sense? So tonight there is the Glen Scotia, the Campbelltown's finest, which I'm sure is debated by Springbank, lovers. So we do that next week. There will be whatever that Sunday draw is, plus there'll be the 2 that are on the website at the moment, if that makes sense. Let's see, catch up with a few comments. Bob says evening. Good to see you, Bob. Mr. Ware. Gerald, evening to you too. Simon's in the house. Simon Skinner, good to see you, dude. I don't like the fact that it's such a small. I like the fact that it says evening on good luck and shows you the. Can I even do that? there. I like the fact that it's there, but it's quite just a small profile picture. And Carol says, look at this. Carol says, Dave Forrest says hi. He is out tonight. That's all right, David Forrest. And hi, Carol. I'm not entirely sure why that won't show you on the screen, but for some reason it won't. There we are. Neil can work it out. Hello, everyone. Good evening. This says Tim. So we're getting a few people in. So now that bit is kind of sorted out, then I can start looking at all the rest of the stuff. As everyone knows, this isn't my day job. This is an addition to my day job. So sometimes when the day job really pushes, there's not as much time to be as effective as this, but I'm trying to get back to being as effective as I used to be. That is the intention. So we're getting there slowly, but slowly, we're getting there. What else was I going to say to you? I'm going to also be changing email platforms. That's my intention, as long as everyone's happy with that. And because of that, I'm going to email all the people who regularly get emails from us, and I'm just going to get them to re-approve moving to the new platform. It's only because the one we use is 5 times as expensive. So why would I not change that? But it just means that if I can get everyone on the same platform, everyone will get the emails. No one will come along saying I didn't hear about that. You'd be amazed. So like today, I put things out on Facebook, put stuff out on the Whiskey UK Facebook group, put stuff out by the MailChimp one, send emails directly through Outlook, and still people come up going, I didn't know about this. And it's like, I can only do so much, we're going to do the Sunday. And I think that's one of the advantages as well of having this standard two whiskies, then a Sunday draw, 2 whiskies and a Sunday draw, 2 whiskies and a Sunday draw. Because that way everyone will know what the format is, and that way you'll know what to expect and when to do it. And if you want to be in the Sunday draw, you just have to remember on a Sunday morning, go in there 9 o'clock, buy yourself a ticket. That's the plan. Hope that makes sense. So tonight we have the Glen Scotia, and then next week, do you know what? I'm going to quickly just check because it's completely skipped my mind what we've got on the website. We've got the Bunnahabhain 18. I remember that. I'm trying to remember what the other one is. Oh, yes, the Lagavulin 8, which is really nice, actually, if you guys haven't had it. And if you don't, arguably Lagavulin 16 is one of the most well-known. And if you ever get a chance, have a look on Luke, tie a banner from a plane next week. Do you know what? Sometimes it feels like it would have to be that. And do you know what? It's funny, Luke, because I have this constant balancing act, because I get some people going, you email all the time, can you just calm down with all the emails? And the other people going, sorry, I always miss it. And it's like, how do you get around that? And to be fair, if I had everyone on one platform and everyone was like, yeah, that's perfect, I want to stay in contact, it's fine. But it's not always the way. Some people miss it, some people don't. Some people pick it up on Facebook. So like I tag people on Facebook and it comes up onto their phone, and they may not have checked their email that day. So it's an ongoing thing. But I like that. The trouble is, I'd probably have to send the plane the whole length and breadth of the UK, just because we have so many. I think I did once check. I'll see if I can take it down. So I took all of the thousands and thousands of accounts, took their photo, took their postcodes and plugged them into a map so we could see if there was any consolation. And it literally there wasn't an inch of the UK that didn't have a little flag on it for someone there. So we are literally top to bottom, left to right. Although obviously we have a lot of people up in Scotland. In fact, I went to try and find someone on the list today with the name of Angus, and I searched up and just like highlighted all the way down all these different Anguses, which I suppose is expected. Stuart's here, so I've just seen that pop up. Evening all, good luck to you too, Stuart and Lager. And I'm going to work on the idea that that's supposed to be Lager 8. It's really nice. It is really nice. It's I'm trying to find the right things, the different things that work in the drinker draws. So that's the other thing. There is an email address, info@whiskey giveaway. There's obviously you can contact us through Facebook as well. If there is a drinker's draw, if there is a whiskey, if there is anything else you think would be good to have on the site, or you've gone, do you know, I've always wanted to get one of those, I've never been able to buy it, never been able to afford it, maybe they'll do one and then I'll have a chance to win it. Send me a message, send me a link. I'm more than happy to look out for different things and get those involved. We even talked about going off whiskey at one point and doing other rums and things like that, and they never really resonated as well. But I'm happy to talk to everyone about anything. So feel free to reach out to me. Darren says, indeed, it is, mate. It is a good one. I like it. Andrew, yes, it was supposed to be 8. You had me a little bit confused because you put Lager at, and I thought, oh, maybe at sign, but that at sign, look at my keyboard, is on number 7, so I was a bit confused. So I'm not going to try and fill out too much time. Hopefully by next week I'll have got that timer sorted, so that will be a little bit more professional than just me standing next to it kind of going like this. We'll draw the Glen Scotia now. But as I say, those other two, the Lager 8 and the Bunnahabhain, will be drawn next Sunday, and there will be another Sunday. So effectively tomorrow, the plan is I'm going to launch 2 new whiskies. So you'll actually have 4 on the site tomorrow, if that makes sense. And those 2 that I launched tomorrow will last for 2 weeks. And I'm sure you work it. I'm sure you can understand it. Sure you can. Right. So if that's the case, let me just quickly make sure this is working as it should do. Now, so there we are. We have the Glen Scotia 8 list, and it nearly sold out. I think there was like 11 left, 10 tickets left, something like that. So it wasn't many, but I think it was perfectly fine. They're all on the list. Let me just do the standard thing. So we know they're all in there. First thing we have to do is shuffle them around, and there is no number of clicks. I just click away until it's done it, and then we have to customize it to 40 seconds. That's the only consistent thing that we have. So we're ready. And what we used to do, and I completely forgotten the last couple of times, is I used to try and look up and see one, and that would be my guess. So the first one I've seen, and this is my guess, Windy Wet Mud, ticket number 55 on the blue. Windy Wet Mud, ticket number 55 on the blue. That's my guess. I should warn you, Windy Wet Mud, whenever I've guessed, I've never been right. So hopefully that hasn't completely thrown you. There you are. Carol came on and said, I'm here, but I'll just let you know that Dave Forrest isn't around tonight. He's out, and he still couldn't keep away because it's just popped up. Hi, all, I'm out tonight, but I have tickets. Good luck. Catch you next time. Dave. My drummers are drumming. So Andrew has got his drums on. Darren has got his drums on. So the only thing left to do is to find out who's going to win. So good luck, everyone. I'm just wondering. So just to fill you in the background. So Andrew here just popped up. Andrew Mitchell lives in Campbelltown. And I don't think he's ever won a Campbelltown malt. He's won whiskey. He's won a number of whiskey. In fact, he won the GlenDronach not that long ago. But I don't think he's ever managed to take a Campbelltown malt back to Campbelltown. Not for want of trying, I hasten to add. So yeah, I wonder if he'll ever break his duck. Will he get one back? Let's find out if it's going to be today, shall we? Good luck, everyone. We are off and running. There we go. Starting to slow down a bit. Just starting to slow down a little bit. Good. Oh. I don't know where my one was that I guessed. But it doesn't seem close. Oh, Knack McFeagle is... Oh! GP Key 64. GP Key 64. GP Key 64. Ticket number 5. Dave Forrest was the next one on the list. He was close, and Godala wasn't far after. And Knack McFeagle lost it by a millimeter. And the reason I say that is because Andrew, who we talked about, I just mentioned, is Knack McFeagle. So he had his fingers crossed, as you can see. But he lost out by a millimeter. I can't think I can describe that in any other way. That must have been literally just a millimeter. What can I say? So close, Knack McFeagle. But Gerald, Mr. GP Key, is here. Yay, lucky me. It is a lucky you. Michael says, well done, mate. Carol says, well done. Darren, congratulations. Andrew, congratulations, GPT. Angry face, angry face, angry face. I know, Andrew. Do you know what? I thought for a second as it was coming around, I thought, have I just talked him in? Have I just got him into to finally get a Campbelltown on its way back to you? And it was so close, dude. I mean, literally, I don't know. I don't think it could have been any closer. Congratulations, says Anton. Jamie says, well done. Congratulations. Andy, how close was that? It was. Do you know what? It's about as close as you can be, I think. So yeah, as I say, on the website now, there are those two. They will come out next Sunday. There'll be two more on the website tomorrow. So you're going to have quite a bundle to deal with. I'm going to, when I email out everyone to see if I can get you changed to a new platform, I need to talk. I'll ask you about whether you want updates on the Friday Night Whiskey thing that's coming through. So that way, at least you can all keep updated with that once I can get that finally sorted and off the ground. So yeah, I'll send that out in the email as well. Well done, says Scott. And Andrew says that was the closest I've come to winning a Campbelltown whiskey. It was pretty close, to be fair. And that's the funny thing, isn't it? When the more entries you get, the slimmer the slivers, that's the right word, gets. So if there's few of you, then when you're in, you kind of think, oh, I'm safe, it's not going to carry on. But that one, because they're smaller, then you can easily travel past. So it's a close one, isn't it? So there's two more on the site at the moment. There's Bunnahabhain 18, which is in fact delicious. I have tried it myself. And there's Lagavulin 8, which is also lovely. There's only 67 tickets left on the Bunnahabhain 8. I warn you. So it's about the same as the one for today started off as. There's still plenty on the 99p one. I think there's 100 and something there. So there's plenty on that one. But just to warn you, there's only 60 odd tickets on the Bunnahabhain. I'm going to go and figure out the two new ones I'm going to put on the website for tomorrow. Have a lovely time. Gerald, enjoy your whiskey. I hope you will. I'm sure you will. There's no way you're not going to enjoy that. I'm going to get that sorted out today. It's coming from Master of Malt, so it should come in. They're usually pretty good. A couple of days. Because quite frankly, I'm losing a bit of faith in my post office nearby. So yeah, enjoy your whiskey. I will be back. I'll email everyone during the week and have a lovely time. I'll see you guys soon. Cheers, guys. Bye.